Now. There we go.
Hated.
Hello, lads, welcome back to another amazing fight. This time we got Bradley Nash versus Will Wood. Amazing fights.
In the heavyweight division.
Heavyweight division. We can see Will's prepared. Not sure about Bradley. Bradley is
Oh,
kind of a wild card here. Still not a
don't.
single fight. We can see how much potential he has. We will see. Will still not with his first fight win. We will see if he can get that win in 2 weeks.
I've been told about Will. Just go past the third round. I should be all right.
I'll pass it over to my other host, Chris.
So Will, how do you think you'll be able to bounce back from that loss in your last fight? Do you think that you've learned a lot, or?
Well, the last loss just made me more determined to win.
Agreeable.
We shall see. Will determination be enough?
Yes.
Do you think? How do you think that you will win? Like, in which fashion do you think that you will win, Bradley?
I think, not gonna lie, I'm gonna train a little bit. I just think I'm gonna get a lucky punch in the. I'm just think I'm gonna get a lucky punch.
Okay. Which round is the prediction?
I'm gonna say I'll get him in round 2.
Round 2.
Round
Okay.
two.
Round 2, and yeah, I'm gonna say, throw a random punch, he goes down, I win. You know.
Fair enough. So, well, you obviously have more experience here in the ring. So, how will you use that to benefit you?
Well, submission.
You think you'll submit him? Okay, which
Yeah.
submission are you? Are you going for a specific one, or just like any old submission?
I know multiple, so
I've been told.
Which
Could be
fighting
an issue.
which fighting style would you consider yourself as, Bradley?
More of a boxer, but I can do a bit of Muay Thai.
Okay.
But I'll say overall boxer.
Good
Okay.
combo.
I've never done MMA though.
Okay, yeah. That's a
Good
little
experience.
decent combo. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass it on to Pedro. He can ask some questions, obviously.
All right. Bradley, how do you think you can combat Will, especially on the floor, with his submissions?
I'm not really sure. I'm obviously before the fight gonna learn some submission defense, obviously, because I've never done MMA. I'm gonna need some basic submission defense.
Obviously.
But I'm just gonna try and not let it get to the floor.
Fair.
So I'm gonna try and train endurance a bit and train strength a bit to try and get him before he gets me to the floor.
Will, you were against a heavy puncher last time. Do you think you'll be able to handle Bradley, which also seems to be a heavy puncher?
And a higher division this time as well. One
Mhm.
higher division.
well, it's what got me was the knees. That's what got me.
Cheers
It
for
wasn't the punches.
I'll remember that.
You can remember that all you like.
Alright. Lovely.
It wasn't the punches that was getting me. The punches were perfectly fine.
Would you guys say that you're friendly, or is there a hatred against? Not. Okay, reconnection is successful. Okay, someone's telling me to read chat, so let's see.
Alright.
Let's see. What's the chat saying? Okay, the chat is a bit. Little Ollie here is a bit aggressive.
I'll see.
Anyways.
Oh, I want to see this. Hold on.
Okay. Anyways.
What is this?
I've sent you. Oh yeah. By the way, I've sent the link to the channel in one of the groups. I'm not sure which one. I think it's this one, but
Yeah, I found it. I can see.
yeah, like I was saying before.
Alright. Yeah.
Like I was saying before. So you guys have an overall neutral friendship. So
Yeah.
there will not be any harsh feelings
It's a
if anyone.
friendship.
Well, not friendship, but relationship.
Mm.
So how will you
No
guys?
relationship.
Okay, you know each of us. So technically, it is a relationship if you think about it. But
Okay.
like
Okay.
like I was saying, so there's not gonna
I'm just
be
being awkward.
any harsh. There's not gonna be any harsh feelings after the fight.
No.
No.
No. Okay.
Well, unless I lose.
Even if I lose, nothing bad's gonna happen. Honestly. Oh my
There's
god.
a question for both of you now. If But I'm just reading the comments. If
Where are you seeing these
after
comments?
the,
I'm
after the
interested.
fight, after the fight, yeah,
Yeah.
who will be your next opponent? Who do you want to be your next opponent?
Well, I thought this was quite an obvious
Pedro.
one.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm fighting the winner in it. Like, I think that was quite
Yeah, but like
after me. Okay.
after that, yeah.
Oh, after all of this,
Any call outs?
I'm sure. I don't really know who fights. If I'm honest, I'm sure Pedro can list a few, or Christian.
You could call anyone out that you want. Anyone that you've had beef with previously, another neutral person. You can call out anyone.
I don't really have beef at the minute.
Okay. What about you, Will? Any plans? Anyone specific in mind?
Well, we've had one that we've been trying to get for a while. Keaton.
Keaton. Okay.
Yes, I want to see that match.
So, could you explain the beef between you and Keaton, essentially?
Oh,
I don't have any beef with him. It's just he thinks he's a roadman and everything. Thinks he's all solid and everything. I want to teach him what it's like in the real world.
Okay.
So we got a comment for you, Bradley. What would you say is your main strength?
ruthless aggression. I have extreme aggression.
Won't that make you overcommit a bit much?
That's true, but I can control.
All right.
Will, how will you combat this
It's done,
ruthless
it's done.
aggression? How will you combat this? Combat this. Sorry, not combat.
Well, as I'm pretty sure everyone knows, I'm judo, which is all defense. So aggression against defense is a lot easier to do than defense against defense.
Okay.
You say that, but if I obviously with offense, hold on. If I with offense get a random really good punch on you because I'm throwing quite a few because I'm being offensive, couldn't that get you down?
Well, yeah, but that'll put you more in a bad position because it's down onto the floor.
Oh, I think.
I won't let it get to the floor.
Oh,
Am
This
I
isn't
am
the
I
discussion
having
about this
lags,
fight.
boys? Am I having lags or?
I'm having like.
I'm having lags as well.
I'm having lag.
Okay, I think it's just the Discord score then. Anyways, we've heard something. The last time before it cut off was something about having an advantage on the ground from Will.
Oh yeah, I won't let it get to the ground.
Now, apart from this fight, what would you say? Is
Can I
a
quickly
fight
ask
that
a
you want to
question?
see?
Can I quickly ask a question?
Yeah,
Go
go
on.
on.
Ask
Where
the
are you
question.
seeing these comments? Where are you seeing these comments?
On the live stream. On the live stream.
Western Park.
I'm not really a. Oh,
Continue the interview whilst I'm BRBing.
So, I heard that there's a guy called Olaf, which wants to call out Oliver Jones. What do you think about that?
who's that
Who's that to?
Alright, so you're obviously both.
I don't talk to either of them. I don't know.
So you're both the same size. This is the first heavyweight fight. So you.
How much do you
guys-
weigh? Sorry.
Alright, well I think that was to you. Will.
75?
What?
74, 75 kg, something around that.
Calm.
Which do you weigh, Bradley?
Last time I checked, about 80, 82-ish.
Okay. So you're similar weight, obviously. So this is the first heavyweight matchup for the heavyweight title. Describe your emotions. With Will was already fought for the
Heavyweight title.
yeah, it's the heavyweight one. So Will has already fought for a middleweight one. So explain
More
how you
motivation.
feel. Explain how you feel about this, Will, and Bradley. We'll go to you after because this is your first one. So go on, Will. So how do you feel about being able to fight in another title fight this time in a different division?
I'm honestly excited for it. Like, new division and everything. It's going to be fun.
Okay. So what do you think about this, Bradley?
What is it? A heavyweight thing? I won't really. I'm not really clued up on this. I just got
So-
told fighting him.
So essentially, this is like a
It's
like
like
this is like the largest division, obviously, because we are the juniors. So the largest division being basically anything after 75 kilos. So this is the first fight that we're having in this division, and this is the first title fight. So, would you say that you're excited for this? Being
now you said that, I am actually. Yeah, I weren't really
Yeah.
that bothered before, but now you've motivated me to like
yeah,
do like work harder to get the win.
because before obviously we've had middleweight title fights, and that was the largest division that we've had. But obviously we've been unsuccessful with finding heavyweights, and
Yeah.
we finally found the perfect one to fight for the title, I believe. So.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm raring to go.
So obviously Will has experience, but this has been in a different division. Do you think this added weight will affect you, or?
Oh yeah, obviously, weight's obviously a big difference in fighting, in no matter what it is. But even though it's like what 7 kg difference, something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, 7 kg can be difference between a win and a loss, but it can still also it's also a good motivation as well.
Okay. We're gonna add just Ollie into the call here. We're gonna
Yeah.
see. We're gonna
I think
see.
I couldn't add him because I was in his friend on Discord. So yeah,
Yeah.
I chill.
Let's see what he has to say.
Fair, Pedro.
Yo. Hello.
Yo, Ollie.
Yeah, hold on.
He's dead. Oh, he's not dead. Okay.
Can you man hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
hear. We can hear you. We can't hear you anymore. I can't lie.
He's now
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on?
I mean, this is the press conference, innit? So you're
Yeah.
perfectly in time. So
What
if you've got
weight
any
is it?
questions-
What? Yeah. How is this a heavyweight belt when these guys are like 70 kg?
Because Ollie, this is first of all the 75 plus, and that is the divisions, so that is how it is a heavyweight fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Western boxing does it different, and like
Yeah.
even the divisions are different, fam. What?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Anyways,
Alright.
have you got any questions for these two fighters?
I got a question for Pedro, fam.
Okay.
Uh,
This is gonna be a dangerous question.
Yeah, I can really see it.
I'd love to ask this question, man, but how does it feel? Yeah. So-
Oh god, how does it feel? No, this is a bad start to the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does it feel to date a fake girl? Like she's not like we know the truth.
I mean, that's a fair question. Could we get an answer from Pedro?
She's a real girl. She's a real girl.
Have you got any proof for that?
Yes, but I can't show you.
Oh, okay. So,
Aye.
Proof. What proof?
what do you mean? What proof do you mean by that?
what proof do you have, Pedro, that you can't show people?
Deleted video. On my
What?
camera roll.
Okay.
I'm reporting you to the police.
okay,
Nah,
okay,
it's not. It's
Pedro.
not. It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that.
Pedro,
What other proof can you have?
Let's get back in the fight. Yeah.
No. I'm asking you. I haven't got my
Okay,
answer yet.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
interested
wait,
in
wait.
this.
I have a question. From one conflict to another, right? So, Pedro, you've obviously had many conflicts with women, especially one with Alyssa. Do you wanna? Because obviously a lot of people here are in shock. Do you wanna explain your side of the story here? Because a lot of people. Well, your side of the story, what you did in the conflict, and how you view it.
Well, I was with this girl. Yeah. we were, I don't know how to say it. We were very close to each other. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
so
were
so
watching a
now you're
movie.
your lesbian girlfriend, yes.
She's not my
All I want to
girlfriend.
know is who's winning that
But
fight.
yeah,
Who's winning this fight? That's what I want to know. Who's winning this fight, Pedro? Who do you think is winning this fight out them two?
if I had to make a prediction based
Yeah.
on experience,
Ish.
I'd go with Will.
Will.
Will. Ooh, okay. What are your predictions, Oliver?
Be honest, there's definitely not going to be a knockout, man.
It's either going to be submission or it's going to be decision.
I want to see a submission,
I want to see submission as well.
but
That's what I want to
like,
see.
there's no tapping. Like, you're ending the round, even if you're getting submitted. So no
Yeah.
one can tap.
What do you know can tap?
Like, if you tap, like the ref can't save you.
What do you mean the ref can't save you? What are you saying?
That's the new rule. Like, they should do it. Like, if you
What
tap,
MMA are you watching?
Man, this guy wants a street fight, not MMA, fam.
like when you tap, yeah,
Exactly.
like you can't.
What have you been
Get
watching?
this guy out of here. man.
Okay. So, okay, let's just quickly. Okay, let's get back to the professional realm. So Bradley here. So you have a
You probably say Will though because you've never seen me fight.
you've
That
had
is true. I've never seen you fight.
you've had
That's
a
something from what I see.
higher weight, but Will is obviously the taller fighter. So how will you combat his length? Let's say his length. May I repeat? When he gets in that ring, he'll be a lot longer than you.
Lucy knows. Clip this, send it Lucy, bro. Alright. That's his girlfriend.
Obviously, he'll have longer legs and arms because he will be taller, so he'll most likely have a longer
After-
reach. So, yeah. So, are you just gonna go in there scrapping the guy, throwing hooks, or are you gonna try and make this very
No, I'm
technical?
going to play a bit tactful because he does have
Yeah.
the advantage.
Will, how do you think you'll be able to combat this with the wrestling? I'm guessing, obviously.
Well, I don't actually know what I'm gonna do at the minute, obviously, because I don't know how his playstyle is or anything.
Mhm.
Like, you've got to work around his playstyle and everything in any
100%.
fight. But
Mm.
obviously, like, I have no proof of his fights or anything, so
Yeah.
How
So-
confident is each fighter that they're gonna win? Bradley, go first this time.
70-30.
70-30, Will.
I'm gonna say 50-50, honestly.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm going to change mine to 60-40 because I've obviously never seen him.
Okay, what about Pedro? What are your thoughts?
Personally, it's very 50-50, but I'm gonna give 60-40 to Will because obviously I've seen more of what he can do. I've seen more experience from him.
Okay.
Obviously, I've not seen that much from Bradley, so it could change over time. We will
Okay.
see.
Fair
I'll
enough.
ask you the same after the fight.
Ooh.
What do you think about that, Will?
Also, I didn't even hear what he said.
He said we'll see
Yes.
about that after the fight.
I said I'll ask him the same question
Oh
after the
yeah,
fight.
okay.
What do you think about that, Will?
I'm not really bothered about it, you know. It's like I said, I've got no issues with him. Don't see why it would bother me or anything. He's done nothing wrong, so it's a fight. Everyone has fights.
Okay. Fair enough. In your last fight, you obviously sustained a slight injury. Do you think that you've recovered from them injuries that you sustained in
Yeah.
the last one?
Yeah.
Do you think that you'll be fully fit to prepare for this next one?
Obviously, like you never fully heal from stuff. Like there's always gonna be stuff there and everything. But
Hmm.
like,
That's where the injury is.
what even was the injury?
The injury,
can't
first of
remember.
all, I'm pretty sure you got a slight head injury. I'm pretty sure, and
Yeah.
leg injury.
Oh yeah, that yeah.
Yeah, my leg's like perfectly healed now and everything. Head, you know, it happens all the time. People get concussions, everything.
Yeah.
It's not something that goes away easily. So you know.
Okay. So the question is, you've had two this is gonna be your second title fight. So obviously it's gonna be very hard to get a third one if you do lose this. What is the plan if you lose this? So you're gonna stick with the heavyweight division, or you're gonna move back down to middleweight and try go for a belt there, or what is going to be the plan?
Do you get a belt if you win? I assume not.
Well, we're actually working on that, so potentially.
Actually, we will see. We will see by the time.
But okay, let's hear Will's response.
It all depends on about how like a fight ends up, honestly, because like obviously we're obviously gonna get more people for the heavyweight and everything. So obviously there's gonna be more fights and everything. But same with like middleweight and everything, which yet again it's not hard for me to get into as I'm at the lowest of the heavyweight at the minute.
Yeah.
So
So if you win, obviously you're gonna probably stay in the heavyweight division and face the next contender, which is obviously gonna be me. So how would you potentially be excited for a rematch against me? What would the plan be? Obviously, right now I'm the commentator, but gotta look into the future in that. So
against you, honestly, well, as you know, we've been going through the fight multiple times, analysing it and
Yeah.
everything. So obviously, like you've given me pointers, I've given you pointers. So it's gonna be pretty much the same as it was the first time. So it's gonna be 50-50.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. So Bradley, if you win, it's gonna be me versus you, obviously. But then after, obviously, that will be my last fight. My next fight will be my last fight. So what will be the plan? Because one of you two will obviously be the title winner after me. Because either if I win or lose, there's gonna be a high chance that one of you will have the title. So if you are the champ after obviously I retire, Bradley, then what is the plan with your defenses? Are you trying to maybe move down a division? Are you trying to stay where you are? Are you just
Where I
trying
am.
Yeah, okay. Are you trying to just get as many
So I'll try and
defenses?
move up. I'll try and get some experience here, and then I'll.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
No, but yeah, if I'm title holder, obviously, I'll just any challenger I'll go up against, obviously.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Yeah, respect that.
sure. Pedro
Top
knows a few
candidate for
people.
Yeah, Pedro, yeah. Right now
Pedro
we
could just
Top
DM me,
candidate for that
hopefully.
right now.
Pio or
We could
George.
say is-
Pio or George, maybe one of these people.
I was thinking more Jonathan when he recovers.
Jonathan. Yeah, Jonathan
You
when
can
he
message me in your very professional way of messaging.
Yeah. Anyways, Jonathan could be a good one for either one of you.
Yeah.
I feel like if obviously one of you guys lose to me after your fight, because there's gonna be a winner unless there's a draw, then that's gonna be a bit of a tricky situation. But obviously after one of your guys fight with me, you will.
That's
Hmm?
no, carry on. I'll ask
Oh
him a minute.
yeah. You'll probably end up fighting Jonathan. So, or probably maybe it'll probably either be a rematch of you two if the fight goes well, or you will fight Jonathan. So, would you guys be potentially excited for a fight against Jonathan?
Well, obviously, I don't think Bradley's met Jonathan, but
Yeah,
like
yeah. He has.
he's a big guy. Honestly,
Hmm.
I don't think I'd be fighting him anytime soon.
Okay.
Mm.
So you think you take a bit
I
of time?
think
Okay. Yeah, go on, brother. Go on.
on that, I think I'll. Obviously, ain't trained in like 3 months, so I'm obviously going to train for this fight, and I'll continue training to get bigger and bigger, and then I'll fight people like Jonathan. I've never met him, but he says he's a big guy, so I reckon
Yeah.
I'll fight in the future up and I'll go a bit bigger.
Okay, so on a final note here, just so we can think, because we've mentioned the past of Will, we've mentioned the future. So how long have you guys trained for? Let's go back to the past for now, because we've gone a bit into the future now. So
Mhm.
what like martial arts have you trained? How long have you trained them for? And what would you say your experience is with them? First go Bradley.
See, my more boxing related,
Hmm.
and I did go to boxing club. I'm more of a did it for sort of like, the physique.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I sort of want to get into the fights a bit more. So I have experience in the ring. I can box.
How long for would you say around? How long did you train for when you did train it?
So nearly a year, not too long.
Okay, okay.
Alright,
Will,
alright.
now what is your experience with? Because obviously we've seen that you used to do kickboxing and all these.
Yeah, I did
different kind of things.
kickboxing for about.
I used to do kickboxing. Actually, I did kickboxing for 2 years.
Okay.
Mm.
Alright, nice.
I did kickboxing for about 2 to 3 months. But obviously, I moved house at the time, and it just started getting too far away, so stopped
Yeah.
going to that. I've done judo for about 10 so years,
Okay.
so I've got a lot of experience in that and everything. I did a little bit of boxing, not that much, like probably about a month or so of it. But I couldn't get anyone to properly teach me or anything because I was better than everyone else there.
Yeah.
There was all newcomers and everything, but they wouldn't teach me anything new. They would constantly go into others, so I just stopped going to that.
Okay.
And yeah, so I've got a bit of experience in a bit of all sorts, really.
Okay. So well, I think this is gonna be the end of the press conference now, boys. It's been
Actually, that's Will a question.
Oh yeah, go on, go on.
I've got 2 questions. One for Will, one for Christian.
Okay, go on.
Alright.
On Will, the guy's not trained in a while. How would you suggest me to train to beat you?
That's into tips.
Yeah.
So obviously you want to. Well, I'm obviously going to be trying to get you to the floor. But hold on, my dad's calling me.
Okay. Well, you could just
Might as well
ask
ask
me.
Christian's question.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
I'm not really clued up on the rules for MMA. Can you quickly run them by me?
Yeah, sure. Okay, well, we're just
Yeah.
gonna end this thing now, and then I'll go over the rules of the thing. So, thank you guys. It's been